For small and medium businesses which do not have access to Agentforce or Data Cloud are at a disadvantage because they cannot make full use of AI. This Chrome extension is an attempt to bridge that particular gap. So once you log in, you will be able to ask questions to the AI assistants in a natural language. This particular extension is going to communicate with the backend Node.js server and then is going to return the result. Now let's see it in action. As a Salesforce user, you can ask question like show me top 5 opportunities. Let me just copy this. So if you can see, it has returned me those top 5 opportunities, and also it tells the thought process while it was trying to understand the intent of the user, and also what is the source for it. So the source was this particular query. So if I just copy this query and execute in the Salesforce instance through which it is connected, that gives me 5. Okay. Now let's try a few others. For example, let's leave. So now it is going to query the lead and then going to list all those records. Now let's try another one where we say how many cases are currently open by priority. So the AI assistant now is going to also show you a chart. In future, you will be able to also download this chart as a Excel, PDF, or CSV file. And in the source, it gives you the query also. And in the thoughts, it tells you what it interpreted the question as such. Let's take a few more examples. So in this particular query, we are asking, give me all the contact for this particular account. So it just tells me there are 2 contacts, and it also gives me that link if I want to look at that particular record in Salesforce. Going back, I can ask question about what's the total pipeline. Now the AI assistant is smart enough to understand that you are talking about, okay, it's smart enough to find out that you're talking about opportunity. Now let's try one more. Now let me just ask a very simple question. What is the last name of Hirday? And it gives me sync. So if I look into Salesforce, if I just search for Hirday, it is going to give me the last name. So the last name is Singh. So the question is how this is all being implemented. So as I told you, this is being done using Node.js. So the extension allows user to ask question like show opportunities by stage or list contact from Ekman. The extension then sends the input to the backend, which interprets the intent, queries Salesforce, and returns structured data or chart. The response is rendered in a dynamic chat UI using chat.js and formatted HTML, offering both textual and visual insight directly within the extension pop-up.